We're here at the Canadian National Institute for the Blind, and of course, because it's White Cane Week, we thought we'd highlight that fact and talk about one of the services provided here at the CNIB. And the one we're talking about tonight is the transcription service, and with me are two people involved. To my right, we have Sara Sexton, who is a volunteer reader, and next to Sara, we have Regina Ash, who is a client. And Regina, I'll start with you. Could you tell us what the transcription service is all about?
The transcription service here at the CNIB consists of any person who is a registered client with the CNIB coming in, making a request to have any printed material transcribed into on an audio cassette or into Braille, and that's done by volunteer readers.
Now, Sara, how long have you been a volunteer reader, and how did you get involved?
Well, I've been a reader since 1988, and I happen to be a member of Kiwanis of Grenfell, and that's a service club, as you know, and we were sort of interested in getting things to do in our community. So Susan, who is connected here with the CNIB, spoke to our club, and she took our names, and immediately after I became a reader, and have been ever since.
Now, the audio tapes that you make eventually end up in a machine like this, which is used by clients like Regina. Regina, what types of material would you be listening to?
I started using the service in the fall of '85 when I began university. So I've used or read almost anything in the service, from university books to leisure reading to materials I need for boards and committees that I've on. It's been fairly extensive. I've used it for a lot of purposes.
Particularly important to students, I guess.
To students, yes. To anybody who's in the work site who needs support materials put on tape or Braille. And also for people who are interested in doing volunteer work and keeping up with their volunteer work. It's very important in all those areas.
And briefly, if someone wants to become a volunteer, how do they do that?
If someone wants to become a volunteer here for transcription services, they could contact the Transcription Services Center here at CNIB, or if they wanted to become a volunteer for any other service here, they would just call the CNIB and ask for information from the person answering the phones.
Fine. Okay, well, thank you very much, both of you, for telling us about this. And,